Hi teachers! Today I wanted to make a quick video for you showing you how to create your first class inside of Class Dojo. Now Class Dojo is a website and an app that teachers are using to manage their behaviors of the students in their classroom. So as you can see, I've already created an account here on the Class Dojo website. So I've logged into that. And I'm going to scroll down to your classes, and there it's going to have me add a class. Now, once you click add a class, you're going to want to name your class. So I'm going to do that quickly, and it's going to ask you to choose your grade level. You can also change the little picture that goes with your class. So I'm going to change mine to this little flower and click add class. Now, here you're going to start adding the students to your classroom, and you're just going to do that by typing their first and their last name. So I'm going to start. There I have one student, and then I'm just going to click return. Return again. And return again. And those are just fictional names that I've just made up in my head. Now, when I'm finished doing that, of course, you're probably going to have more than 3 students. You're going to click on Done Adding Students. Now, here are the skills that are used inside of Class Dojo. These are the positive skills that you can award points for. For example, if you see a student working hard and you want to reward them, you would have this skill here. Now, if you look on the needs work, which is the negative side, there aren't any skills pre-made into the program. So you're going to have to add those yourself. So for example, we can create an off-task point that takes away 1 point from the student. We can add maybe a no homework, and that could take away a point. And then lastly, let's add disrespect, and that can take away a point as well. So once you're finished, and these can always be changed later on, but once you're finished here, your negatives and your positives, you're going to click next. You can choose which points you'd want the parents to see on the app or on their website. I leave that at all points. I want my parents to see their students' positive and negative points. And then lastly, you're going to download these invites. So when you click Get Invites, your computer is going to download paper invites for you to print off and send home with your students. So what these are, each student, here's Gracie Jones, she has now received a code where she can download the Class Dojo app, sign up as a parent, and enter this code. And so the parent will be able to see what is going on with his or her student in my classroom based on what points they're getting. The students can also create their own platform. So the students can go in and use this code, and they can update their monster, and you can see that in just a second. So when I'm done with the invites, here is my class. So here's Bob. I saw Bob helping others. He just received a positive point. It's that quick, it's that simple. Harley, unfortunately, did not do her homework. That's a negative point for her. You can give the whole class a participation point. That's always helpful. You can select multiple. So let's say Bob and Gracie were persistent. You can use this to take attendance. So if I click on each student, now they're absent, now they're tardy, or they left early, or present. So that's nice to have just an extra backup for attendance. I love using this random. It's just going to pop up a random student that I would like to help me, or give feedback to, or answer a question. There is a timer that you can pop up over here that can be a nice visual for the students. But that is just the basics of Class Dojo. There are many, many other aspects to this app and website, such as the Big Ideas promotion that they have. There's messaging that you can do with parents, but that'll have to be in another video for another day. I hope you enjoyed it and you can get started creating your class on classdojo.com.